Šiauliai State University of Applied Sciences Central Building is located in the very center of the city and is easily accessible by public transport. The inner yard is convenient for those arriving by car or bicycle. Institution's infrastructure is of universal design. All buildings are adapted for people with reduced mobility. There are lifts, ramps, sanitary facilities, and parking spaces. The institution has a modern hall of about 200 seats with excellent equipment for organizing events. Musical events can be organized in the assembly hall, and professional musical instruments can be used as well. Events of institution, the city community, lectures of social partners, meetings with pupils, and similar take place here. 50-seat conference room in the central building is suitable for meetings and small representative events. When an event takes place in a mixed or remote mode, premium conference system Meeting Owl Pro with 360-degree camera, microphone, and speaker is used to increase the interaction of the participants. For small meetings, there is a meeting room with a high-definition 8K smart conference screen for creative and innovative work. Exhibitions of social partners and staff are displayed in the premises of the institution. A cozy and creative atmosphere is created. The library and self-study center uses hardware and software, which ensures the accessibility of available information resources for people with various disabilities. RFID circulation processes management system guarantees the protection and control of funds, allows students to independently borrow, return, and extend books using a self-service machine. Here students use specialized computer programs, AutoCAD 2021, SolidWorks, and other, as well as a wide format printer, scanner, and other computer equipment. Library visitors have access to over 50,000 traditional information resources stored in the library funds, and remote access to e-books of subscribed academic institutions, foreign databases, and other resources. Faculty of Business and Technologies has premises in 3 buildings located in the city center. The Central Institutions Building, the first Faculty of Business and Technologies Building. Both buildings are connected, so it's easy for students to reach study places, and second Faculty of Business and Technologies Building. Electrical, electronics, production, and transport engineering field studies are carried out at the Faculty of Business and Technologies. Automation and Technological Processes Automation Laboratory is equipped with a technological production line that simulates the processes of storage, production feeding, distribution, sorting, and processing. During the laboratory work, the automation equipment is programmed and configured. STEAM activities are carried out in the laboratory, during which students are introduced to the basics of programming and automation. Students get acquainted with devices for measuring physical parameters, their operation, and possibilities in the physics laboratory. Fundamental knowledge acquired during laboratory works is useful in further study years when studying engineering subjects, using equipment, and taking technical measurements. Smart CNC milling machines are used in the production processes laboratory. Students design components with SolidWorks program and simulate machine tool control with easy-to-control programming keyboards, as well as mill designed components using CNC machine. Students work with pneumatic equipment, programmable logic controllers, and sensors in electropneumatics laboratory. A third-party funded research is carried out in high-voltage laboratory. When publicizing study programs, demonstrations using high voltage are organized. Students implement final projects of motor transport electronics and technical exploitation of automobile study programs in the garage, which is in the first building. Several electric vehicles have already been developed: kart, scooter, quad bike, drift tricycles. These vehicles represent the institution at business exhibitions, study fairs, and industrialists association events. In cooperation with Liepojos Technika company, a commercial transport room was opened in the second building. Here students are introduced to the structures of freight transport and the most common failures. The railway room was established in cooperation with Lithuanian Railways. Here during classes railway infrastructure, rolling stock construction, passenger and freight transportation are discussed. Exploitation fluids and automobile technical maintenance are discussed in the automobile maintenance room. Study stands constructed by students are used as visual aids in the study process. Heinz Pro and Autodata databases are also used. Students study the strength properties of materials in the building materials laboratory. The composition and physical parameters of substances and mixtures used in construction are determined. Modern laboratory equipment is used to carry out tasks and applied research. The Scientific Society of Construction Study Program students operates here. Students of the society carry out energy research of buildings, construct mock-ups of buildings and of territory management, as well as discuss innovative construction work technologies. During laboratory works and practice, students perform geodetic measurements. The works are performed using modern hardware, optical and digital levels, theodolites, electronic tachyometer with the possibility to process the results in CAD programs, laser distance meters with digital camera and specialized drone. Studies in the fields of program systems and informatics engineering are carried out in the Faculty of Business and Technologies. Multimedia technologies and the organizational communication and marketing study programs are provided with a modern audio and video studio, as well as a multimedia laboratory. Students edit visual material here, select audio, video, animation, text, or graphic elements, make audio recordings, and carry out TV broadcasts. Computer network laboratory and student server room are used for the implementation of the Information Systems Technology study program. Specialized software for virtualization and server management is installed here. Distance Studies room has been prepared for the implementation of distance and mixed studies. The Faculty of Business and Technologies carries out studies in the fields of information services and communication, as well as studies in the fields of business, management, finance, accounting, tourism, and recreation. At the initiative of the program students, the information space called Information Center was created in the lobby of the 5th floor, where students can actively have breaks between lectures, organize educational sessions, publicize the study program, and develop students' informational literacy. Amphitheatrical room with 100 workplaces with modern video and audio equipment is used for presentations of projects and other activities related to the consolidation of the learning outcomes of studies, especially if the social partners are involved. A bigger number of seats is relevant during the pandemic period in order to maintain safe distance. Šiauliai State University of Applied Sciences Hospitality Service Center is located in the city center, close to the city landmarks. Hospitality Services Center is a place of practice for tourism and hotel study program students, allowing to develop professional skills in real conditions. The center offers tourists and city guests accommodation in double, triple, quadruple rooms. It also has a suite. The Faculty of Healthcare is located a little further from the city center, next to the healthcare institutions where the main practice places are located. Study spaces are accessible to persons with reduced mobility. There are ramps and elevators. Community events take place in the Assembly Hall with 210 seats. Lectures are given also for large academic groups here, as well as events with social partners are held. Physiotherapy field studies are carried out at the Faculty of Healthcare. Functional Diagnostic Laboratory has modern equipment for rehabilitation, including physiotherapy procedures, which can be used for testing and treatment of persons of various ages, physical capacity, fitness, and functional disorders. Students use the equipment available in the laboratory when preparing course papers and graduation papers, while physiotherapy program teachers use the equipment when carrying out applied research. The multi-sensory room is designed to promote sensory integration by seniorly hypersensitive, hypersensor, or sensor-seeking people. Students learn to apply and use sensory integration techniques in the multi-sensory room. Development and training of practical skills takes place in Physiotherapy Hall. Available tools help students to learn how to use physiotherapy treatment for patients of all ages and diseases. The Faculty of Healthcare carries out studies in the field of cosmetology. The faculty has modern rooms with specialized cosmetological equipment to determine facial and body skin condition of different age clients using visual, manual, hardware analysis and evaluation methods. Students apply selected classifications or grading scales to determine the skin type and to assess the skin condition. Multifunctional diagnostic apparatus is intended for the assessment of skin pH, moisture level, wrinkle depth, length, width, vascular condition, skin pigmentation, cellulite type, and other skin conditions. Anthropometric measurements are also performed: body weight, height, extent of body parts, skin folds, and others. The Faculty of Healthcare carries out studies in the field of biomedical sciences. A modern learning environment is available in all specialized nursing rooms to develop special skills. Students acquire practical skills in general, children's, geriatric, surgical, and intensive care simulation wards when working with human body dummies, medical nursing, and compensatory equipment. To ensure clinical training of prospective nurses, professional practices and research are carried out in personal healthcare institutions. Studies in the field of social work are carried out at the Faculty of Healthcare. Innovative methods of social work are used in the Social Work Research Laboratory. Practical skills are strengthened through simulated situations. When student or teacher interacts with a simulated client, entities of social work field, depicting a created character and a scenario similar to the one encountered in a work practice. Practice applied research on social work is carried out in the laboratory. Institution students can exercise not only during lectures, but also can engage in various sports training. Athletes participate in sports events, matches, compete in Lithuanian colleges' student sports games, Sporting students not only promote the name of Šiauliai State University of Applied Sciences in the country, but fulfill their abilities, spend time together in a meaningful and healthy way, and also enjoy sports achievements. Institution has leisure areas. You can play table tennis and other active games. 2 modern furnished dormitory buildings can accommodate more than 300 residents. Automated entry system with personal cards allows residents to stay comfortably and safely. Students from Lithuania and abroad, as well as guests from other institutions, stay in a dormitory. Single or double rooms are available. There are cooking, leisure sports, and common self-study spaces.